Hello everybody, welcome to another edition of Star Shadow Plays. Rose Rob, aka Star Shadow. We got something a little bit new here. A game called Caves of Qud, which is a very interesting RPG-ish kind of game, kind of along the lines of a D&D style game with the simulation depth of a Dwarf Fortress and graphics reminiscent of Dwarf Fortress as well. But it seems to be a really interesting style of game RPG that it lets you do a lot of interesting things. There's a lot of interesting characters. It's just like there's a lot here, and I was very interested when I saw it, and I was like, well, you know what, let's play it. Let's do a little video for stream for YouTube here. I was gonna say for stream, but we're not streaming it. And so I was like, everything here seems to be incomprehensible right now, because I did the tutorial just to get a sense of how to actually play the game. Just played for a short time, so we're not gonna know too much of what's going down, but there is definitely a lot here. One thing to keep in mind, if you're watching this on like a small screen, you're not gonna be able to see anything. You're definitely gonna want to watch this on a computer screen so you can actually see what's going down here, because like I said, this is kind of similar in a way to Dwarf Fortress style graphics, in that it's gonna be like tile based and definitely smaller than what you may be used to. It's almost closer to the ASCII style graphics than even the newer Dwarf Fortress, but it's kind of in between there, I would say. But from what I know of this is actually a post-apocalyptic setting, and so there was some kind of catastrophe on Earth or something. Lots of things died. There's a ancient civilization, well, super awesome, well, I don't want to say super awesome, but super technologically advanced civilization, and that was here, and that's kind of what the ruins are. We're gonna see. There is a lot here. There's some like quests and stuff that have actually been written. There's some procedural stuff. There's a lot of it is actually procedural, I guess, but there is a lot of stuff here. So we're gonna take a look here. We're gonna do a short one. I mean, we'll probably die right away, but we'll see if we can actually get into it first here. But the interesting thing is for this as well is there are different ways to play this. Very different ways. So I did the tutorial and basically just got through everything where it taught me how to do stuff. Then it lets you loose in the world, and I kind of clicked around a little bit just to make sure I knew what I was doing, which I don't. But there is also a couple different, like you can see, there's game modes. There's a daily mode where you get one chance, fixed character, fixed world seed, and I don't know enough to do that. A wandering style. This is a exploration style. This is what I would be interested in, just to kind of go around, look and see what's out there, kind of experience the world a bit. This is a role play checkpointing at settlements. That means there is it's kind of more RPG-ish, where you can, well, it's not, I don't think you can manually save it, but you can save at, as you can see, checkpoint it's at settlements, while on the other hand, classic is just straight permadeath. You get one try, you die. It's very roguelike in that way. So let's do a classic one. We'll do a classic one first. And here we go again. We have presets. You can create your own character from scratch, a random one. There's also a library apparently. I'm kind of curious to see what that does. Okay, that would be probably like Steam library. You have to build library and stuff. Okay, we're gonna go about that. So let's do a preset. So there are two genotypes, as they say here. There's the mutated human, which is, I guess, the majority of creatures or humanoids in the world right now. So you have mutations available and moderate starting abilities. Start with some minus reputation with the Putist Templar, who I have no idea what's going on there. But then you also have Truekin, which are the actual humans, like the last of the true humans who have high starting abilities. They have access to cybernetics, 20 bonus skill points each level. Jeez. Bonus resistances based on archaeology of origin, may rebuke robots. What the funk? All right, let's start with the mutated human, because I think they're actually a little bit easier in some ways. All right, so these are our options here. We have a marsh tar, which I guess is a Taurus, almost like a centaur kind of thing here. So charge-based melee fighter, ability to freeze enemies, highly maneuverable, most survivable starting build. This is what the tutorial gives you, actually, so I have a touch of experience with that. Dream Tortoise, which is a melee fighter, highly armored, emits sleep gas to disable enemies, also very survivable. Gunwing, primarily ranged fighter, quick and maneuverable, also flies, also highly survivable. Cool. Star Eye Esper, mental-based ranged fighter. Good crowd control and map vision, but medium survival starting build. Okay. Fire Frond, hybrid melee and melee fighter and mental caster. Ability to set enemies on fire, causes harvestable plants to grow nearby, but challenging starting build. And the bzzzt. Okay. Hybrid melee fighter and electrical attacker, burrower and trap setter. Starts with night vision and challenging starting build. Okay. All right. Heavily armored, quick and maneuverable, charge based. Okay. Well, let's start with what they started us off in with the tutorial. Just as the first thing, we'll give it a shot here. All right, so our build summary, we're strong, pretty strong here, 22. Agile, slightly above average, I think, and toughness 2. Intelligent, we're actually slightly below intelligence. I guess like 15 or 16 is the average. Willpower and ego about average. We're Marauder, mutated human. We're also humanoid. And our mutations right now are freezing ray via the hands. We have multiple legs. That's why we're so fast and such. Amphibious, which means in this case that water, we don't drink water, we pour it on ourselves. So we're almost kind of like a amphibian in that way. I mean, that's what amphibious means here. And we also have a teleportation. I have no idea how that's gonna go. Right, name. Let's give it a name here. Rammy. We're gonna go Rammy. Why? Because that's stupid as hell. Right. All right, so now we can actually start, choose a starting location. So we have a Joppa, which is a village, recommended for new players. Salt Marsh Village, which is a random village in the salt marshes, teaches harvestry, plus 50%, plus 50 reputation with insects and fish. Start with a pair of crocossins. What the heck is that? I don't know. Salt Dunes Village, random village in the Salt Dunes. So we got Salt Marsh, Salt Dunes. Village teaches fasting way, plus 100 reputation with reptiles. Start with an Isachari banner. I have no idea what that means. Desert Canyon Village, random village in the Desert Canyons. Village teaches wayfaring. So I guess we can learn stuff from various people if we talk to them. We're gonna see. Plus 50 reputation with equines, you know, horses basically. Tortoises and vines. Also we have a hill village. Random village in the hills. Village teaches butchering. plus 100 reputation with hermits. Start with a bloodstained neck ring. I have no idea what any of that means. We're new. Let's go to Joppa, which I think will actually give us some quests and stuff to actually work on, so we're not just like wandering around. Excuse me, gotta hydrate after all we've done so far. So on the 29th of Shwut Ux, you arrive at the oasis hamlet of Joppa along the far rim of Bograyi, the Great Salt Desert. All around you, moisture farmers tend to groves of viridian water vine. There are huts wrought from rock salt and brine stalk. On the horizon, Qud's jungles strangle chrome steeples and rusted archways to the earth. Further and beyond, the fabled spindle rises above the fray and pierces the cloud-ribboned sky. So, as you can see, we do get some history that comes. I believe it's actually procedurally generated. But there is history that is simulated. So we have that going for us. Also, what's really cool, it's actually turn-based. So right now, nothing's going on. It doesn't do anything until we move. So we can pause and take a look at stuff before we actually do anything. You can see here, we have our abilities. We can sprint. We have freezing ray, make camp, dismember for cutting stuff off, I guess. Charge. Oh, okay. I didn't even know anything about charge. We can butcher corpses, and we have a teleport as well. We have some stuff up here. You can't see some of it. Let me actually, so you can see what we got here. So we have some stuff here. Minimap toggle. Actually, we can't really see what's going on there. Nearby objects in the list here. This will let us look. We're going to be looking at what's going on. So our character Rami here. It's us. We have a wait menu here where we can wait for turns. And we have our character build here. So we have our skills. We have axe proficiency. Okay, that's good to know. I didn't know that previously. We'll have skill points that we can use. Cooking and gathering. We have nothing. We do have butchery apparently. We have some tactics. Charge. You charge forward 2 or 3 squares and perform a melee attack with +1 to your penetration roll. Cool. Wayfaring. Okay, so we know. No, we don't know wayfaring or tactics. We do know axe. Okay, so we know some stuff in these, but we don't know like the full thing. Okay. So yeah, we can learn stuff, as you can see. This is going to be interesting. I didn't know any about this. So yeah, we have skills. We have attributes, as you can see here. So strength. I think it goes up to 30. So you can see we're pretty strong. You know, a little bit decently agile and tough. Below average intelligence, but not too bad. And then average willpower and ego. Then we have our quickness, we have our move speed, armor value, dodge value for dodging things, and mental armor for any mental attacks. And right now we have some mutations. We have freezing ray, which is a physical mutation. We emit a ray of frost, so a 9 square ray of frost in the direction of your choice. Damage 1d3 + 1. So if you're familiar with Dungeons and Dragons, you know what this means. Basically, you take your dice. This would be a 3-sided dice, so like a I don't know if that's actually a real die or not. But basically, you get your random number between 1 and 3. That's your 1d3. And then you add 1 to it. So whatever you roll, you add 1 to it. That's the damage. 20 round cooldown. Okay. Melee attacks cool opponents by... Oh, melee attacks then cool opponents by 1d4 degrees. So you can actually freeze people, I guess. And if we were to upgrade it, Damage goes up to 2d3 plus 1, which means 2d3 would be 2 to 6 range plus 1, so 3 to 7 damage. Not terrible. This is only 2 to 4. Right, yeah, 1 plus 1 is 2. 3 plus 1 is 4, so perfect. And we'll get mutation points. We got multiple legs, so we have an extra set of legs because we're, you know, a 4-legged animal. So that gives us plus 20 move speed and plus 6 carry capacity. Nice. But our physical defect is that we're amphibious, so our skin must be kept moist with fresh water. We get 100% reputation with frogs though. We require about 2/3 more water than usual too, so we gotta keep that in mind. For a very important reason, we'll see in just a second. We also have a teleport. We can teleport to a nearby location. But there is a uncertainty radius, I guess. That's interesting. All right, before we go further, let's actually go back. So remember water. What's important about water is that water is actually the currency of this game. So you carry around water, and that's how you pay for things. Drams of water. So we have 32 on us right now. So if we go back to here, we have our equipment. You can see we had $32. We have 32 drams of fresh water. Wonderful. We also have 2 water skins to fill more water with, but we have 32 drams of fresh water. So we had to keep that in mind. That's how we pay for things, but also we have to drink it. So we have to make sure that we're balancing that. But as you can see, we have lots of spots to put things. Right now we're using a bronze battle axe, 1d2 damage, so 1 or 2 points of damage. Not great. Maybe we'll find something better. We're wearing furs right now, 2 armor, but -1 to dodge, actually. That's not great. That's not great. We must be left-handed, I'm guessing. I think that's what that means. But that's all we got. Tinkering, apparently there's stuff that goes here, I guess cybernetics maybe, some kind of schematics. We have our journal, but this is the world map. So we are here actually. And you can see, we will see what's going to be stuff once we get a chance to go out there. So there's locations, but you can see this is very Dwarf Fortressy. You got some lore, we got some histories, chronology here for us. General notes, recipes, all that stuff here. When we get quests, they'll go here. Reputation, you can see our reputation is tracked for a lot of stuff. So like we have villagers of Joppa. Right now we have bad reputation, unfortunately. We have to keep that in mind. And then there's message log, which we see here. This is moved to a point of interest, so we can do this, and you can see what's in town. We have a bunch of people that we'll want to talk to. Auto explore, I guess this will let us like auto move and stuff, which and then we have go down and go up. Actually, if we go up from here, from the village, we get to the world map, and then we can move around from there. And once we go to a new tile, then we go down, and then we get to the map, and then we can go down when we get to stairs. So just to keep that in mind. And we got like ruins here. I'm right clicking on stuff to see Golgotha, rotting jungle, red rock, rust wells, Kyakukia, jungle village of ape god worshippers and their giant mushroom dwellings. That's interesting. But then as we go, it will expand some more, so we'll be able to see stuff. But and then, oh yeah, that's like HP. We see our HP right here. We do gain HP back naturally as we're moving around. It's, not super fast, but it is there in case that it's you don't have food or anything. You can see our fooding, our hunger. I think that's a better way to put it. And then like our status, we're wet right now. We must have been in some water or something. We are sated, so we're not hungry. Temperature is 25 degrees, which seems to be good. I know this is move speed, and this was, I forget what that was actually. Quickness. Then armor value, dodge value, mental armor. We don't have our attack on here though. You can see we have the date, we have what time it is here, and we have what place we're at. A lot of cool stuff then. So we'll gain levels and all that stuff. So we can re-put the camera up now. So the only thing you'll be missing is a few of the things I'm pressing over there. But should be able to keep track of stuff. But yeah, this is the game. So let's do a little bit here. So you can move around a number of ways. You can actually use controller in this game if you really want. I'm mostly doing mouse here. You can click further ahead. You can use arrow keys. You can use a combination of stuff. Then that's kind of what I'm doing really. So let's talk to this person here. If we right click on them here, we can chat with them. We can see who they are. Look is probably the best. Neutral to us. This is challenge rating. If you play D&D and you know about creature ratings and their challenge ratings and creating encounters and stuff, this means if we fight him, we die. So Mehmet, he's a wind-carved man with the posture of a vine reaper. His spine is bent to the point, the bright turquoise in his eyes at the tilting angle. His spine is bent to point the bright turquoise of his eyes at the tilting angle. His hips are pushed odd forward with the slumping ease of a stance much more relaxed than his. If it weren't for the salt on his brow and the scarred knuckles, he would seem a marble sod perched under a crumbling tomb. So then we find out his reputation, we find out what he has. He's in perfect condition. Awesome. Let's talk to him. A water hand. I live and drink, traveler. So I'm called Rami. Mehmet, the tongue says. Live and drink, Rami. Tell me about your village. Water vine farm in the lap of the marsh. You've sucked the moisture out of a vine wafer, yeah? We tend to plant here. Oh, we are in search of work. We just got here. Let's find out what we got. I have it then. Something is eating our water vine round Beetle Moon. Q-Rune said he saw a creature, spider-like, slinking in the brine. But no cave spider would dare get so near Warden Stomps. I tasted a bit of red fleck in the pool. Shale, like we find in the soil by Red Rock. Interesting. Hike there, will you? To Red Rock. Just about 2 parasangs north of Joppa. Kill the vermin and bring one's corpse back. For seeing what it is, Elder will take care to pay you after, Waterhand. We're here. Let's do it. I'll do it. So, what's eating the water vine is our quest. I believe this is like one of the handwritten quests, because this is in a tutorial too. So I guess Joppa is like the main, like a stop that has like a quest to it that is always there. So it's gonna tell us to travel to Red Rock, find the vermin, get the corpse, return. So here we go. We can see what's up with it. Doesn't really tell us that much, but it does tell us where to go and stuff. So that's good. Alright, let's talk to some more people here. So water vine farmer and mechanimist convert. So her kufiya has been cut and resewn to a cowl, and she has tailored a wine wafer sack to approximate the slight habit of the Chromaic people. A sheaf of water vine bundled in copper wire slung on her hip, and she rubs a salt-nailed thumb over a talisman of cracked circuit board. So this is where you get that first hint that there is some sci-fi to this. Because there's a cracked circuit board. Man, I'm already parched. I don't know why. But yeah, so we got like cracked circuit boards. We can kind of feel. I mean, we talked about the cybernetics already. So there's a lot of interesting stuff here. Wanderer, do you venture northwise into the great desert and nearer the 6 day still? What's the 6 day still? Ah, the great Mechanimus Temple of Glass, the sacred offering well, and history in stone relief, peopled by the Argent Fathers in statue and light sculpture, encircled by the Grand Bazaar. I hear there are more people there than numbers in the void, and their chatter makes us sound wholly raw and new to the world. Will you go there and take my bauble? Will you offer it at the well where I cannot? Your bauble? Yes, my neighbor can tire of the tale. I was scything the vine when the flat of my blade turned something loose from the soil. My heart has stirred before at the sight of chrome, but to free a small splinter myself, to slide a bead on the abacus of beauty? Will you go then and offer my bauble at the well? Why can you not go? Friend, I would be a smoldering heap, cooked to death by the ray of a dawn glider. I would be a slug-riddled corpse by the rifles of the Isachari. There is no kindness in the great desert, and little more in the canyons. I cannot go and live. Sure, we're not gonna do it like right now, but sure, we'll do it. Moon and sun, friend, you have my deep and many-sided thanks. Here, take the trinket now, and if you're ever to return, let us visit again. Live and drink. You received an odd trinket. Cool. Oh, glorious Shekinah. Okay, so we have a second quest now too. Make a pilgrimage to the 6 day stilt. Okay. We'll find out what's going down there. Warden Irame, I guess. Big Irame shifts her weight from hind and forelegs. Oh, she's like us. Cool. She shakes a storm of rust dander from the tines of her great horns, and she blows a halo of freezing air from her rime-vined hands. So she's part of the Wardens, obviously. Fellowship of Wardens. Admired by the villagers for defending. Horns, icy vapor like us. She's got chainmail, a weird artifact, and leather boots. Impossible, yeah. She's definitely better off than we are. So, Elder's over my right shoulder, Chemist to the left. I ask you, pick one or turn around. I ain't here for chat. Who are you? Called Irame, Warden of Joppa. I kill trouble. Don't be trouble. What is a warden? Nigh every settlement a coon keeps a warden. We snuff threats to the peace. Mehmet has made me travel to Red Rock. Up north and far. See the baboons? You put one's light out for me. I also journey north to the 6 day stilt. If you don't get dry roasted by the fire snakes, I'll be a time of times. Better hit all the food stalls for samples, yeah? Okay, have a drink. Cool. There wasn't anything else you had, right? Oh, we can do like a water ritual too. Interesting. You have a trade? Oh, you have stuff. Oh, shotgun shells. Jeez. Have a drink. Okay. See what else is going down here. Like a cat? Okay. Who are you, lady? Ima Ruda. Look. Sharp jade eyes are crow-worn to late middle age, and her lips are scarred with gas burns. Climbing over her back and neck are the jeweled segments of a great spiral tail and stinger. A bead of smoking gut juice gleams on the tip. Physical feature, stinger. Equipped a leather apron, wide-brimmed hat, pestle sandals. Okay. The fates watch you, friend. What wares do you offer? Witchwood for pain, bandages for bleeding, yuckweed and honey for when your gut acts up, cold caps when I can find them. Why not take a look? Where are you from? I grew up right here in Joppa, daughter of the elder and all. Spent some years delving, but gave it up after a few near escapes and nearly deadly wounds. I'm better suited for herbalism anyway. My father worries less. Will you inherit leadership of Joppa from your father? Fate forfend. I would hardly lead a village and run a shop at the same time. Fair enough. Live and drink. What do you have? Yuckweed, bandages, a luminous horseshoe. But that's 200 water bucks, I guess we can call them. Fine wood, sap mask. Okay, so that's like a gas mask. Okay. Looking for work. Talk to Argiv in his workshop to the west. Live and drink. Might as well collect what we can here. Oops, went too far. Oh, we're in the water right now. Salty water. What do we have here? Look. Shrine to Reshef, the last sultan. The shrine depicts a significant event from the life of the ancient Sultan Reshef. In 3 AR, Reshef cleansed the marshlands of the plagues of the Gyre and taught Abram to sow water vine along its fertile tracks. Oh, you note this piece of information in the Sultan Histories Reshef. Oh, wow. So it keeps track of stuff too. Cool. Oh, this might be okay. So we may want to actually play this in like the RPG so we can actually like do like a full run at some point. But yeah, but we can desecrate it if we want to. We can show effects. We can pray to it if we want. We got a lot of options here. But as you can see, you can kind of see what I mean about the Dwarf Fortress style graphics, and not quite ASCII here, but very simple, you know, very old school graphics. Water vine farmer. Tatters of a sweat-stained Kufia thrash. Thrash in the wind from where they hang about the farmer's neck. Clasps in her gnarled brown hands a curved vine reaper of iron, which she calls moisture-swollen wafers from the viridian plant called water vine. You have any work? Nope. Alright, so we gotta go and find the workshop. Oh, there's a bird dude here. What a dog. Tam, Dromad Merchant. Shot ink decorates the dilla on his long neck and one of the 1,000 patterns of the camel folk. Oh, he's a camel, never mind. His ears are arrayed with gilded rings and eyelashes flow down his face like water vine fronds. Across his back, a hump of moistured and healthy fat pushes his center of mass skyward. He's got a sturdy shillelagh. Interesting. Human, we are greeted. What do you desire? I'm Rami. Who are you? It is a pleasure to know this, human friend Rami. I am Tam. Oh, it's still calling us human. Do you live here? Joppa is my home, yes. I walked Magria in the caravans of my brethren in the Saltback, but upon meeting Elder Irodad, knew at once to settle down here. You will understand, friend human, if you speak to him. What kind of creature are you? I am a Droman, human friend. Some say Salt Strider. Do you know this? No. My people have walked the salt for thousands of years, meeting every creature that lives and thinks. From Pale Sea to the marsh of Joppa, and under the hanging hills, our chests are drawn. Can we trade? Oh, whoa. Okay, boom, rose, arrow. Okay, and then carbide. What the? Lead slug. Steel arrow. Okay, leather armor. Odd trinket, small violet tube, congealed blaze, okay, phase silk, raw bear meat, voider gland paste. He's got some melee weapons. Oh, what the heck? They're expensive as hell. That ain't cool. Wooden buckler, copper nugget. What does that mean? That like a sail or something? Camel bladder. Okay. Yeah, I mean, we can afford it, but we also don't want to afford it. That's not really saying anything for us right now. Or so we're on the water vine. We probably should, like, not do anything to the water vine. Oh, there's a painting. Nacreous oil wets the ecru linen has dripped out and has dripped onto the easel. From the plane of the canvas, an image is pressed out. Okay. There's a lot to this. You can see even with the simple graphics, they still add a lot of stuff. It's really cool. Oh, wait, this is the dude I need to talk to. Yeah. Argive. His mushroom cloud of beard hair is powdered with all the abrasions of the trash sea. White lime, red iron, gold filament, opalescent shavings of the plastic conglomerate. Chrome joints and pieces of scrap crystal are hooked to pockets lining his torso, and one of his bushy eyebrows is perpetually cocked, though whether that's a symptom of an insatiable curiosity or forehead mutation is unknown. Exceeding mass thresholds. Perhaps a ganglionic teleprojector fitted with suspensors. Oh, didn't notice you there. It's because I was ignoring you. Waste heat from the thermal cask or centrifugal extraction to the P density of sun slag. Unexpected deviation from the Clank's constant. Must you bother me? What are you, some sort of water freak? Podron-eyed pilgrim? Arconaut? Make yourself useful and fetch me a knick-knack from one of the caves then. I may reward you. Where can I find this cave? There are caves everywhere, you dolt. Scoop the surface of the marsh, or head on east to the rest wells, or wander into the desert for all I care. Alright, I'll return with your knick-knack, I guess. Alright. Let's see what that is. Find a knick-knack. Oh, did we find one already? Hold on. Odd trinket. We have one. An odd trinket. Light gleams off the... Okay, I guess we can give it to him. Here is your knick-knack. Give artifact. You have received the step. Return to Argive of the quest. Fetch Argive a knick-knack. We got 75 XP from that. Cool. And so we completed a quest. Cool. Are you a useful one after all? Go fetch me another. If I must. Alright. I guess he wants another one. Okay, cool. Alright, so let's take a trip out there. What is this? Look. Wet glowfish. Luminescent flecks flit beneath the water surface. It's docile. Cool. So we'll be looking at a lot of stuff. So we're not going to do too much more right now. But I do want to show off. Go up. So we saw red rock. Did say 2 to the north. So with that, then we can kind of go like this. Building zone. Oh, we're lost. Regain your bearings by exploring your surroundings. Ooh, this is interesting. What is that? There's a croc. That ain't good. Alright, can we go up now? We're lost though. We gotta look around a little bit, I guess. Oh, there's a croc. Average. We can fight it, but I don't know that we want to right now. That can bite. If it's gonna keep following us, we might have to attack it after all. Alright. Coming closer. Here we go. Now we fight it. So you can see we hit for 1 damage. Thumbs up. Oh, they missed. Perfect. We hit again. They miss. Oh, okay. We're whipping them. Croc can't get through the armor. Okay. Oh, Croc finally. Oh, hit for 3 damage. Dang. How are they doing here? Injured though. Where are we? This is a good fight. Hit again. Crit. Who got crit? Ah, we critically hit for 2 damage. Oh, 2 damage. It's barely critical. Cleave through the Croc's armor. And they missed, so they are pretty hurt right now. Wounded. Okay. Oh, what is that? Cleaved. So they got less attack. Oh, cool. Boom. Oh, we missed? Are you kidding me? We hit again. Hit twice for 2 damage. Boom. 75 XP for that. Nice. If we look at what's around here. Oops, that's not the one I wanted. This one. Nothing. Okay. I thought maybe we might have something. What are these? Wet water vine. Yeah. Why am I doing this? Because I think this is how we cut it. Oops, I keep doing that. Okay, maybe not. Okay, we can't do anything. Never mind. It's all that and it was still fine. So let's not do that. We can go in water, obviously, because we are what we are here. Salty water, which is not good because we can't drink salty water. I don't think. It'd be nice to find some, like, not salty water. Okay, but pretty good then. I thought there might be another croc we might want to fight. Or one of these maybe look. Average. We could fight it. Can we chat with it? The plan gives no indication of understanding, so you can trade with pretty much everything, but obviously nothing. Wait, I want to... Neutral, average, okay. We don't need to fight it then. There's no need to fight it, right? There are no other... Oh, this is fish. Neutral as well. No reason to... Docile, so we don't need to fight it. We don't need to. Alright, I thought there was another croc, but... I'm feeling confident I wanted to fight another croc. A lot of water vines. Alright. Can we go up now? We're still lost. Maybe we gotta go like this. We're still lost, apparently. Okay. Salty water. I don't know what we need to do to get unlost. That's water vine? Doesn't look like water vine. That looks like a... Looks like an actual, like... Yeah, dog thorn tree. Okay. Can't... like harvest anything from it, at least right now. What do we got here? Giant dragonfly. It's neutral to us, so we don't need to worry about it. Appreciate you. Alright, we're trying to find anywhere. Can we go? Oh, we are lost still. I don't know how to get unlost. This is new. We're down to 29 water. Which is, I mean, plenty, right? Oh, I see our active effects were lost still. Okay. Can't fast travel, so we gotta figure out how to get the heck out of here. Trying to keep an eye out for anything here. You discover the 26th Imbimish. Alright. You note the location of the 26th Imbimish and the location ruins. Okay. Oh, that's what this is. Okay, so we go to our journal. Ruins. 1 parsec north of Joppa. All right, well, I mean, we're here. I guess we check it. What the hell's going on here? I don't like it. I don't like that at all. Full creek. What the islands of carbon gravel populate an ocean of bitumen and rise from the horizontal plane towards the emptiness of the air rasp. Time and pressure have laid hairline trenches along the basin. One cool thing about this game is that you can actually break down walls. You can dig through them. You can do all kinds of stuff. If you have the ability, of course, which I do not. But what we have no ability to make any kind of damage to a wall like this. But if you can burn it, you can burn things down. You know, there's lots of the physics style stuff that you can do. So, oh, there's a boar. The boar attacked me. It's hostile to me. All right, well, if it wants a piece of me, then it can have the whole damn thing. Come on, boar. Boom. We hit, boar missed. Boom. Boar can't get through the armor. Boom. Boar actually wrecked us there with 4 damage. Ooh. Boom, but we crit for 1 damage. Then the boar comes back with 3 damage, so that's not nice. Boom. Boar misses. We hit 3 times for 5 damage. Finally, we did something. He's wounded. He's really bad off. Okay, we should win then. Boom. He missed. We hit. Boom. 25x. That's it. 25 XP. That thing was harder than the croc. And there's no meat or anything? Are you kidding me? We can see our HP is going back up slowly. Still lost though. I'm not sure how big like these zones actually are. So don't ask me. Oh, another boar. It's okay, we're full up. Oh, boar hit us first. Oh, come on. Oh no, we're missing. We're getting wrecked. There we go. 2. We missed with our lit torch. Well, why would we hit with our lit torch for? Boom. Boom. Uh-oh, it's gonna be a close one. Close run thing here. We didn't penetrate the armor. We got 1 damage in. Uh-oh. Our health has dropped below 40. Okay, we're kind of wounded. How are they doing? They're just injured. That ain't good. All right, we're gonna do freezing ray. We did only 3. I thought that would do more damage. Oh, come on. Yes. Ooh, this is not good though. We are not doing great. Hopefully we don't run into another boar. We have like food and stuff we could heal with. I'm not sure that we really want to go in here, but oh god, what is this? It's a bear. It's hostile. It's tough. Oh, we don't want to fight a bear if it's that tough. We're gonna get the heck out after we look. Wood planks are nailed at orthogonal angles and dust leaps on the paper jackets. Okay. Open. Oh, there's a book. That Divine Wisdom. Okay, so there's 2 types of books. There's a ones in gold that are pre-written, and then they said there's these kind which are usually nonsense. Actually, so I'm kind of interested to see. They're just like procedurally generated. Look. Crisp pages of goatskin vellum bound into a codex. Oh, here we go. Read. You read one of the few legible excerpts from the Divine Wisdom. Did you cast it into space as a wave motion of another type of strange foods, one of several sects of socionauts by the Bakata Eutarch? The Eustace Sutton Monastery is Muin Mosen, who succeeded Flavian the Learned, and the chemical reactions they produce. The material has careened past the outer rings of pointed teeth, rasp away tissue and its boundaries. Water spills down the shoulder of choice. Nonsense. Show effects, nothing. Okay. So that bear is coming after. Oh God, we are oh no, we're dead. We are so dead. Two-headed boar, hostile tough. Oh, we are boned. We're about to die. Oh, this is how it ends. This is how it ends. Because there's not much we can do. Yeah, we died. We were killed by a bear. The bear killed us. Sad. We were killed by a bear. We got nowhere. We were level 1. We survived for 742 turns though. We lived 2 days. We got greedy instead of trying to leave, and it was too hard for us. We didn't have anything good. Oh, that sucks. But there you go. That's how it goes with this game. So we'll actually try a couple here just to give it a try, because it seems interesting. There seems to be stuff here, and I really wanted to try it, and I don't have time unless I'm like doing videos or streaming or something. So guess what? You get to see what I'm doing. So this was an introduction to it. So next time we'll just get right into it. We don't have to like talk about stuff, or we can just get into it. So join me next time and we'll play some more Caves of Qud, and hopefully we will do better. Hopefully we don't die right away. But that's how it looks. You can see there's a lot of interesting stuff that you know graphically. Looks like you can run this on pretty much anything, but go out there and get in, see if you can do better. Some D&D style freedom, if you will. So yeah, next time we'll see what we do. Maybe we'll try the Dream Tortoise next time and see how that goes. But thank you all for hanging out, watching. Enjoy yourself, of course, with that the like button. You can comment, you can subscribe, you can share, all that good stuff on this video or anything else you happen to watch here. We do have the Cyber Knights Flashpoint early access playthrough going on. Check that out as well. But I felt like, you know what, let's put in some other new kinds of content as well, just to add some variety. So yeah, here you go. There's links in the description of the video to Twitch, where I stream a little bit on the weekends if you want to check that out, and also Twitter, but Twitter basically done with Twitter, so I don't know why that's there, but it's there in case we do happen to go back and use it. But yeah, that's it here. Thank you all for watching and hanging out a little bit. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Hopefully you all doing well. Stay well, stay safe, stay good, stay healthy. And I will catch you all next time. So y'all have a good one. Hopefully we do better next time. And if it is, then we'll go further and we'll break it up a little bit. So adios for now, everybody. Bye-bye.